Today I'm going to teach you how to make a ring using bare copper wire and either a gemstone or a bead of some sort. In this one I have a carnelian. It does touch the skin, which is kind of awesome. I've also made one in peridot and amethyst, and I have a citrine one around here someplace, but I cannot find it. I've completely misplaced it. So this ring we're going to make today is going to be another carnelian, and we're going to be making it in 22 gauge wire is what we need. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. 22 gauge wire. I get my copper from Parawire. We're going to cut off right around 30 inches. I did not measure it exactly, but I think it was right close to 30 inches. And then we're just going to wrap the wire back around and reconnect it onto the roll to get it secure. Okay, we're going to start our ring by adding our bead onto the wire. Okay, here I've added the bead, and now I'm going to wrap it around my mandrel. Let's see if we can get this situated. I'm going to make it start around a size 9, and then once the wire gets wrapped around the shank, it will shrink it down a size or 2. So I think this one ended up being a 7. I'm not sure. First we'll get it wrapped around. Go 1, 2. And then we're just going to wrap it around and around and around, and then around and around and around. So it'll be fun. Here we go, wrapping around. We're just going to speed things up now. And at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to take those 2 wires and we're just going to wrap them around the shank. The shank is the part of the ring that goes around your finger. And we'll just continue to wrap around until these wires meet in the center. Okay, and then we'll just crimp those down and tuck them in with the pliers. And then we're going to work harden the shank to give it some strength and durability. First we're going to shape it, we're going to put it back on the mandrel, we'll get our ring size, and we're going to hammer it a little bit to work harden it here. Yeah, that's a good size. Okay. Just tuck these wires a little bit. It's all blurry, sorry about that. And I had to go with a lower quality on my camera because I ran out of memory. Okay, so we're just going to work harden it here. First around the mandrel. work hardening it, what that does is it excites the molecules inside the wire so that it becomes stiff. So work hardening means just that. When you're hammering it, that's called working it, and hardening it is what happens when you do this. And so now I'm going to do it the other way and just give it a couple of gentle taps. And this is a nylon head hammer, so it won't mar the wire at all. And just a couple little taps. I'm just going to tuck those wires in. They poked out a little bit. And there we go. Ta-da! And here we have our new Carnelian ring. So it started out at a 9 and now it's a 7.5 is what the end result was.